going on, car guys and car gals? It's Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And it's Fred Lenard, subprime hero.
And we are Brewing Solutions on the Car Guy Coffee Podcast. We are live at the PSX digital booth, and we're hanging out over here with this incredible man right here. The one,
The only Micah Birkholz. Let's go, baby.
Brother. Welcome to the party.
Thank you for having me, guys.
I've been excited. I'm excited to have you on the show today. I'm excited to call you a friend, a colleague, somebody that I can actually lean into if I need some advice. You know, you've been doing this for a while, man, and everybody that gets around you knows about the light around you, right? And that's pretty good. You got a great sense of humor. You always bring a smile on people's faces. You never take yourself too seriously, but yet you do take yourself seriously, and that's what I like about you, man. And you're a very unique person in this industry, man, and that's what makes you stick out. So I'm very excited to say that you're here on the show today. We'll have some fun, my friend.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me.
So have you been to an actual NIADA before?
This is my absolute first NIADA.
First
time.
one.
Yeah.
I thought that was, man. That's why I was surprised when I saw you were coming. I was like, I think that's awesome. So that being said, why is this your first?
So we have a partner of ours that's actually presenting tomorrow. I've got from dealer OMG, Andrew Street, great guy, good people, right?
Let's go,
So
Andrew.
I saw him. Was going to be here. I was like, all right, I got to pay attention. Why is he coming? What's up with NIADA? And I just looked at like who's all attending and all the people that participate. It's like, I've got a feeling this could be a show. And now I'm looking at the crowd here and the conversations that are people having. And it's like, this is the right spot to be right now.
Right. There's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of new people that are here, which always, the fresh energy always brings a lot of excitement because there's people asking questions. And that's one thing that we see a lot of dealers doing right now is they're speaking across the tables. They're sitting with a bunch of people they don't know. They're having these. They're letting a natural germination happen of these dealers kind of trying to grow together. Being able to kind of see that. And see some of the sessions. What have you been to many of the sessions?
Not yet. I just got here. I got here today, so I've been spending meeting up with partners, talking to people, and actually doing a lot of those knowledge transfers. What do you do? What are the questions what are the problems you're trying to solve for? And just trying to get and be a part of that. And as I'm seeing that, it's nonstop. It's a lot of great conversations going on.
I agree. And Jordan Cox would agree. Says, "What's up,
Jordan
guys?
Cox,
what's up?"
He goes, "Yo, Micah, love what you and Steve are up to at Clairvoy. I love
that. Appreciate that. Thank you.
It is great. It was a great team up, and I want to just throw that out there. Congratulations on the recent move, man, and going to a company that has the reputation that it does. That's great, but you bring in your reputation, which makes it even better. I love that. When I saw that they're going, I was even more interested about your company. So tell everybody why you made the shift.
Yeah, so I had an opportunity to really figure out where my next path was going to lead me. I was at my previous company for many years, help it grow. And there's a lot of conversations that I had that I really appreciated. I wasn't selling media. I wasn't trying to sell advertising, and that really wasn't my place. I really just like helping educate dealers, and help to really find out what's working, what's not working. And when I started seeing the full solution of what Clairvoy had to offer and the immense level of data, that got my interest. But what really got my interest was the people. All right, Steve White, Matt Reed, Chris Kerr, they got Brandy, they got Sean McClain. I mean, I look at Helen, like the entire team are just extremely warm, welcoming, but also they want to do what's right for the customer, the client, the dealer. And that's right there. I mean, that's why they participate like in the vendor 20 group.
Yep.
That right there speaks volumes in my mind. If you're willing to participate with other vendors and have and have conversations about, hey, how are you helping this? Or what are you doing to solve this problem? Or how's the best way to approach this so we can help our dealers and our clients the absolute best? When I see that as part of who they are as a core, that's what I want to be a part of.
Oh,
shout out to the B20 group.
And shout out to B20, you know what I'm
Love
saying?
y'all.
We love them. Great opportunity that we got to be part of that group, the very first ones, and seeing where it's going and how it's constantly evolving, and it's just getting better meeting by meeting, month by month. The companies are all collabing. They're finding ways to help each other communicate with their clients better, and also be able to provide better service to their clients. So I love that. I think that's great because if we keep resting on our laurels, we're going to keep getting the same results, if not worse results than we did yesterday. So,
there's times I used to finish up presentations when I did a lot of education. It was, what's the definition of insanity? Right? What's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing again and again,
expecting a different result.
Right. So that's what everyone would say is the definition. Actually, that's an example.
Okay.
That's an example.
Oh,
a
that's a good point. Great
definition
point.
would be to be insane, to be affected by the moon, to have some type of mental illness or disease. But what we always have done is conflated those two, a definition with an example. Everyone wants an example, but they don't necessarily want to define. And so one of the things I would always finish up whenever I'm talking about analytics, marketing, whether we're talking about consumer journey, we don't ever want to conflate, well, this did this or this caused this. No, that's just an example of what happened. We have to look at the full causation. So when we're looking at consumer purchase journey, we can say, hey, this lead sold this car. Well, what about all those other little steps that are in between here? There's a lot of them. So I sometimes throw out that one just not to catch people, but to say, hey, let's make sure we don't conflate the definition with an example, so we can truly help people.
Micah, I love that
We love that.
Thank you so
The
much.
stretching inside of the thought, and that's 1,000,000% true. And so often we do that, and we love that you have the eye for the data. You're looking for the increase. You're looking for the areas that need that improvement and where to bring the tweak. Just like right at this very moment, everybody, we need to get some more people up in here. So help us out and tag a car guy.
Tag a car gal
And
share.
share.
Get this out there.
Out there,
Tracy
everybody.
Myers says, "I love what's up, Tracy."
Oh my God, Tracy!
And he's here at this event.
He's
He's
here.
feeling it.
Yes, he
Always
is.
dressed to the nines in his amazing suit.
Yeah.
He says, "Micah."
So I'll tell
love
you,
that.
I went through a time in my life when I was searching years ago, and I didn't know where I was going to land. If I would do my own thing consulting, am I going to work for a big box again? And one of the people that stepped up and said, hey, we'd love to have be a part of a dealer advisory board was Tracy Myers.
Wow.
Tracy Myers reached out to me and said, Micah, we want to have you part of our Unfair Advantage Automotive Mastermind group. And so it's been going on,
11
years now. 11 years now. And so
11 years.
he had me there for the original. I was there for a number of years before a little bit of a hiatus. But it's like people like that in this industry is why I stay in it, why I love it so much. Tracy Myers, Troy Spring, these guys that are
shout out
saying,
to both of those
we
guys.
want to be able to help
Amazing.
dealers. And so, and we
shout
help
out
each
to
other.
CIADA because they're the ones who host that event over there
Dude.
over in Carolina, usually at Myrtle Beach, over at the Hilton, right?
Yeah.
And it's it's a great event. We've been blessed to be able to go a few times ourselves. Folks, I'm telling you, she's so right. Even Colby Joyner's on here saying, Micah, love this dude. We love you too, Colby. Hope you're doing well, brother. Thanks for joining us. We've had some good times together, man. The last time I saw you that I remember is being a digital dealer. We got a video of us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Getting that hair back.
Oh,
Right.
Releasing it from the man bun.
And it was absolutely stunning. But no,
it was
folks,
amazing.
we have
Epic
a
flow.
good time. I know
Yeah.
like a lot of you guys are probably jealous of the hair, but I don't blame you because our hair is beautiful.
Yeah.
But the power's in it. But no, that being all jokes aside, Micah, your mind power, man, the way that you bring things up, like you don't just go with the path, man. Just like even there when you said, hey, what's the I love how you just did that because that shows that you're not necessarily against the grain. You just look for the truth. You're looking for the right answer. You're looking for what's real, not some fluffed up stuff that makes you wonder. No, I'm actually going to show you what it really is. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
More than you know, man.
Thank
Way
you.
more than you know.
Thank you. I look at against the grain, or when you're in a boat, right? The only way to go against the tide or go against the pull of the river is to open up sail.
Right.
So we have to find out where are those mental sails that we can pop that up so that we can pull ourselves forward. So Joel starts thinking, hey, there's the guy. There it is. Right there. Ed. Get in here. Get in here. Oh, he's got his hands full and everything.
Gotta say what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Drew Street. Welcome to the show, brother. That's right. Focus and fly, baby.
Yeah, I got him. I memorized it this time.
Where you headed to? Where you headed to right now?
To you guys. I was seeing who all's here, and I'm picking up stuff and seeing who's up to what.
So Micah just laid a little bit of groundwork talking about some awesome stuff that you're going to be buzzing in here with. What's your excitement that you're bringing to this particular event?
I'm talking about something I never really talked about, and it's like my whole career has been like figuring out new platforms and how to use them the best. Like my whole career started with like doing billboards and creating good designs and extensions off the side of them. And then figured out Facebook's ad platform when it first started rolling out. Now I've been messing around with AI a lot, and there's a lot of practical applications with just like ChatGPT is free and it's better than ever that independent dealers can use to come up with operational strategy, looking at contracts and negotiating lease terms and all this stuff.
Everything you can imagine.
And with their sales department, helping them come up with what to say, and then going to deliver like a guide on how to basically tap into
Make it simple.
Chat GPT at a simple level.
It's Cliff Notes for Chat GPT.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that.
Very
Awesome.
real good. And that's why I decided to come here. Is I saw that he was speaking. It's like, all right, I got to pay attention, got to see what's going on. So we partner and work a lot with Dealer OMG. We want to make sure that we're here. It's not just supporting the client, but the partners, the customers. So it's like how do we best support each other? And half the time it's just showing up. It's just being
totally.
That's
yeah,
it.
it's like we're all a puzzle piece, and it's like what are the adjacent puzzle pieces that we can find here on the floor that work well with what we're doing that complement each other. And I feel like that's the foundation of what you guys are doing here.
That's what's up, bro. That's pretty
And we appreciate that.
Hey, shout out V20, another V20 member.
V20 in the house,
baby.
but shout out Dealer OMG. Shout out to just so many amazing people that are here at this event right now. If you're looking to have some great conversations, come look for both these guys right there. Come look for me and Lou. We're right here ready to have you. If you want to get connected to these types of people, come look at me and Lou. We know everybody, right? And that's what it's about. We're about being that glue that gets everyone together. All the good pieces are all coming together, making this beautiful piece of Lego turn into just this amazing piece of art. And that's what this automotive industry is. It's a bunch of little pieces of all of us doing that. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's beautiful.
It's fantastic.
It's like
Over
that.
here in fabulous
Jordan Cox,
Vegas.
Street in the house.
Love you, Jordan.
What's
Love
up,
you, Jordan. Brother.
Appreciate you.
Brothers. There's a lot that's brewing right now. So the excitement coming into this event always is grand, especially for us. We always love coming, mingling, hyping up everybody, bringing the high fives, bringing the energy. We're at like that halfway part, right? Where it's like you start to feel the energy shifting a little bit. People are starting to lean into their to-go plans and all that. What are you hoping to see happen at this event? Or let's just talk about any event. For those that are event planners, what do you hope to see start to happen in this lull, this time where people start to disengage inside of the event? What would you like to see start happening here, today, now, or at events in general?
So when I see lulls that start happening at events, it's this activity. So like talking from vendor to vendor, all right, from presenter to vendor to vendor. You've got to get that energy at the booth regardless, because energy attracts energy, right? If you don't have people at your booth having these conversations, I mean, how many people did we just see walk by that stopped to start paying attention to what our conversation was about? So now it's not on, hey, are there people coming by? How do we get people here? How do we have that communication? So sometimes it is the event planners that need to step up, but in a lot of cases, we're here for a reason. We're here to make our own magic, right? We're here to make our own destiny. And in order to do that, we have to be able to find those hooks to get people over here to the booth. Or you know what? Guess what? Sometimes we get away. Or you throw some candy at people. Get something sweet. So that's one thing I like to see. It's like, how can we make our own destiny when there is a lull?
He'll catch it.
I'm gonna tell you,
He'll definitely catch
there's
it.
a company sitting right across from us right now. It's Kinetic Advantage. They actually have these pretty cool little, like these little stress balls, but they're made to look like a knot of hundreds, right? So I got to throw a shout out. Folks, I just want to shout out. I told them I would by them giving me this. www.kineticadvantage.com. Make sure you reach out to Sal, because Sal's the man, right? Get to him right there. Check him out, because $100 bills, y'all.
Give it a shot, baby. That's my kind of stress ball.
My kind of stress.
You know what I'm saying? I need a real.
Are you mad at you?
Your money?
Spend it with me instead.
I haven't felt a band like that in a while.
No, folks, we're having a really good time. Like I said, we're over at the PSX Digital booth. We're having fun. Micah's you're no stranger to everybody around here, man. And I see that everyone you talk to, either running into you, saying hello, want to have a conversation. Same with you, Andrew, man. You've always been that guy since day one. And both of you guys are just straight gentlemen, straight up, like people that honor our industry so well. And that's why we get excited when we see you guys. Why Lou and I are always like, no, get over here. Get on the camera. Because we want people to see, we want everyone of you all out there who are thinking about this industry, hate this industry, love this industry, to see the good ones. So these are the good ones.
I got to tell you, I met Andrew, was it last year for the first time at Dealer No's summer camp.
Wow.
So it was summer camp.
Cool. What a cool place to go meet somebody.
And so it was, and we just sat at a picnic table, just getting to know each other. It was a very small, very initial, short conversation. But in that amount of time, they're like, all right, he's one of the good guys. From that moment, I was like, all right, we'll just continue conversations, run into each other at events. So like, that is one thing that I'm always going to remember about like these events. It's not just how many sales am I getting, but how many connections with other human beings am I getting out of
That's been Lou and I's plan since day one. We've never came here to sell you all anything. We've come here to meet people, network, and learn and get to know people. And when you do that, everything else comes together, I swear, but with good work. good
You
energy,
gotta put the work in.
constantly being there, doing the right things.
The
all of it
follow-up.
comes
It's
together.
all in the follow-up,
in the
people. At
follow-up,
these events,
people,
it's
that's
all in
right.
the follow-up.
Oh,
Every
You
single
know, we are
time.
blessed.
Just
We're
like
blessed to
anything.
have people like you on the industry, and I'm so thankful to be in this industry right now. I'm excited to see where it's going and the opportunities that keep happening because, the industry never changes. It changes every day.
All the time.
And you know what? There's people like us up here and so many other vendors in here right now that are looking for ways to help you make that change. So come on. Don't be scared of it. Make that change. Man in the mirror.
Yes. Well, car guys, car
Was
gals.
that little Michael Jackson?
A little bit.
A little bit of
A little
Michael
bit.
plug in there, a little bit. But we are inspired because the thing is that just as artistic as a Michael Jackson would be, right? There is an art to this. There's an art to relationship building. There's an art to communicating to the customer that we're even trying to teach AI how to actually understand and be able to speak to a person the way that it feels real to them, right? There's an art in that along with the science of taking all this technology and weaving it together and making it actually apply to building value to our businesses, to our relationships, to our customers, which is the key. If it's not adding value to the relationship of on any side that it's on, whether it's business relationship, the customer, the inner working people of the company, this technology should be weaving us all together.
Yes.
But all of these things that we see fused together right now, it's a hopeful time for the automotive industry. What is happening, man? We got all of these V20 people up in the mix. What's happening? We are excited, folks, to forgive, focus, fly, and make sure that this message keeps going out there because things are going to keep changing. Things are going to keep getting better. They're going to keep getting more challenged, but apply those 3 Fs, not the ones that offend the moms, okay? The F-bombs that don't offend the moms, everybody. Forgive, focus, and fly. So help us out real quick because we got a few people up on here. You know the words, too. So help us shout it out on 3. Hands on the shoulders.
I know this.
1, 2, 3. Forgive.
Focus.
Fly. And keep growing. Keep growing.
growing.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We are going to continue to interbrew. I am Lou Ramirez, the car guy.
And I'm Fred Leonard, subprime hero.
And you've been brewing solutions with the one, the
The
only
only
Micah Birkholz with a surprise entrance from the one, the only
man.
Andrew
Street.
Taking it to the street. Let's go.
Come on. You need to go ahead and come out here, everybody. We will see you
Peace.
soon.